at 7:42 with our ongoing series, The Hacking of America. Today is the deadline for retailers to begin accepting those new credit cards that feature those embedded security chips.
But millions of Americans have yet to receive them, and most stores say they're not ready. NBC's Tom Costello has been looking into all of this. He's at a Walmart in Virginia this morning. Hi, Tom.
Hi, good morning. So a lot of people have received these credit cards in the mail with the computer chip right there embedded on the face, wondering why. And as you mentioned, the deadline is today. Retailers must have the credit card readers in place, or else they will bear the cost of any credit card fraud. Walmart, by the way, says all of its stores are ready. So we're all used to swiping our card with the magnetic strip just like that. Here's what's going to change. Instead, now you will insert your card in the bottom with that chip up. And it will take about 10 seconds or so, right? As opposed to, a quick swipe, it's going to take a few seconds longer. A lot of people, though, have a lot of questions. We thought we would go through them one by one. Question 1. Why are the banks rolling out the new cards? It's part of a massive upgrade against credit card fraud that last year cost more than $8 billion in the U.S. On the face of each new credit card, a computer chip. Each transaction generates a unique code that can't be replicated. It makes stealing your credit card information almost useless. Question 2. Will I be required to enter a PIN code when I use the card? No. While banks in Europe and Canada require PIN codes with the cards, here in the U.S., you'll simply sign your receipt like you have for years. Many security experts say that's a mistake. The U.S. should also require PIN codes.
They're taking a half step towards a technology known as chip and signature. The PIN is a critical element of security and has been proven to reduce fraud in Europe.
Question 3. What should I do if I haven't yet received a new chip card? In fact, 60% of Americans haven't yet received their new card. Don't worry, it should arrive by the end of the year. Meanwhile, you can still use your existing credit card with a magnetic strip. You can always contact your bank about when the new card might arrive. Question 4. If my credit card details are stolen, who pays? If your card is compromised at a retailer that hasn't upgraded its systems, the retailer is responsible. Otherwise, the bank will bear the costs. But many retailers haven't yet upgraded. Question 5. What should I expect at the checkout stand? You'll insert your card for 10 to 20 seconds rather than slide it. And that has many retailers concerned.
The holiday shopping season is almost upon us, and retailers are worried that this is going to cause longer lines, and it might, because these transactions may take a little bit longer to do.
Yeah, 10 seconds again is on average. Listen, one important fact, if you put your card in, don't forget to pull it out, right? Because instead of swiping it where you keep it in your hand, you put it in there, and so there's some concern that people may leave their cards. How will this change or impact your ATM experience? Should not affect it at all. Use your ATM, your debit card, as you always have. ATMs won't have to change over for several years. Same thing at gas stations, gas pumps. Guys, back to you.
What about online shopping, Tom?
Yeah, you're still going to have to go through the same process with online shopping. You will literally type in your credit card number. And one concern here is that if this is becoming more difficult for criminals to steal your credit card information at a checkpoint, at a cash register, they might migrate over to more online cyber crime. It's always about, the cyber criminals might always be about a half a step ahead of everybody else. It's just a constant battle.
Yeah. It is indeed.
Really, really good information there, Tom. Thank you very much. Coming up, if you won an Academy Award, where would